Hello again, and since we are talking about the topic of seeing all of these failed debts, but also, we said it many times, and we continue talking about this. That yeah, DEI is cancer, and it has been proven right to us so many times, and we have seen how actually this fucking ideology starts infecting. So we have seen it that it is by being publicly traded companies that embrace the investment money, and they decide to hire all of these HR nuclear bombs that are going to completely go full fallout on all the workplace. Yeah, that working in those kind of places, man. Yeah, imagine attempting to work there and not losing your whole mind. But well, other ones that we have seen is when they fake harassment, they fake that racism, that they fake misogyny. So yeah, false accusers. They also is a way to spread this fucking stupid ideology is by pushing false accusations. And well, things came out to the light. Yeah, that's how event is being covered by Ranging on the Legal, and I'm going to show you my peace of mind because people are just piecing all the puzzle here. This is why World Warcraft turned paintings of women into fruit baskets. New York Times and other sources gathered by Bon Badum claims the entire story about Blizzard's sexual harassment was without any evidence and was a shakedown. The entire thing was a ploy for money and moral grandstanding. If it wasn't, then the individuals accused would have had their asses sewed up by the women they were alleged to harass. And that's also true. Alana Pierce, this fucking authoritaire young Jaya, shield up, well, he calls himself skill up, shield up. I remember all of those fuckers, man. All of those that keep reuniting themselves to talk about, oh, look how things are going in AAA gaming. All of those fuckers were pushing for this, man. They were pushing for this and say it doesn't matter, believe it, but we wanted to see evidence. And at first, honestly, I was like on the side that, oh shit, did this actually happen? I want to see the evidence. But the evidence never came. The evidence never came, and just look at this, man. Boom, badum. In case you didn't know, all allegations of sexual misconduct, abuse, harassment, and quote-unquote frat boy culture was entirely fake, and the state of California even admitted that there was no evidence substantiating any of the claims. So, in the summary that we are going to see, and this one is going to be a long one, just to not bore you too much. So, California created a psyop to push DEI and destroy Blizzard. So a plan to insert communism. Because, well, communist behavior. So the entire controversy around Blizzard was set up by California to force the company to stop hiring white men using Metoo allegations to strong arm them. Yeah, I want all of those fuckers and even the mainstream media outlets and all of those quote-unquote independent journalists that saying believe us like Alana Pierce to be sent straight to jail. Because false accusations ruin lives and destroy society. They're terrorists. They're fucking terrorists. Prove me wrong with that one, man. False accusing someone, pushing this agenda that you should believe me at all moments when I can stay alive with a straight face and ruin someone's life. Yeah, this one actually makes me feel sad for Blizzard, honestly. I know a lot of people grew with Blizzard and seeing that, oh yeah, it was destroyed because communists, far leftists, that used women, used their genitals as a political tool. Because that's what it is. women for the most time that we have seen with these Me Too movements use their genitals to destroy someone's life without even using them, to just get do the in and out, to just saying. So you could be just a simple guy minding your own business. You are not talking to any of those women, and but she can go and say, "Oh, he snuggle me." Your life is ruined. You get fired, and even if it's proven that it was false lies, the stigma is gonna be remaining there. Even if you can prove that you were innocent, nobody's going to bother with you. That's why I want all of those false accusers the guillotine, and or go full hellraiser on them. Because yeah, this is also how they use this: destroy lives, destroy businesses, destroy society in general. So yeah, all of this, man, was fake. Was absolutely fake. So no court or any independent investigation has sustained it. But yeah, even I mean, the Californian government, it's someone that should not obviously not only be trusted. Yeah, you ditch everything they say is false lie. You should never trust them. But also to be sued individually or getting arrested, because at this point they are attempting to destroy people's lives, especially as is stated here, white men, just for the sake of what? To push sodomite bullshit. And let's continue, man. Boom badum. By the way, if you guys thought the fake allegations against Blizzard were bad, just wait until you see what Bungie and Sony did. Yeah, we covered this one, that one executive actually sued Sony. At this point, I hope he wins, only just to see Sony crumble. Only because, yeah, they don't want to pay money and they see the Me Too as the best tool. So yeah, more people commenting on this. The state of California just got ousted as making up fake abuse allegations against Blizzard to pressure them into hiring more women for DEI purposes is very much the factor. Yeah, because you're still gonna see the likes of Hamas biker saying that it's not like that, but yeah, communists are gonna be communists. But speaking of communists, this one, man, Jason Cockschreier, this fucker is the one to say, I have the big expose. Oh, that's what this fucker was wearing. It was sketchy that this fucker waited to this information. He wanted to spread it at the best moment just to help himself to keep being a source of propaganda. At this point, the only thing that he's reliable is when he announced that they are layoffs and it's gonna get worse, because he wants to be this tool of these fucking DEI hires working at these AAA corporations to be the voice of concern and empathy, if even those words can be used, because nobody's feeling any sort of sympathy. The only thing we have here is resentment, because they refused to deliver what people wanted, and yeah, they keep insulting them over and over again. And well, gacha games and indie games, hentai games, those are the ones receiving the money. Or what's even receiving the money to this day, that even make up more sales than modern AAA gaming? Older video games. Steam is making actual money with older video games. But yeah, that's for an era before all of this happened, and that's why it's important to gatekeep. Because even all of this, every single one commenting on this, and yeah, Cockschreier, this freak destroyed a game studio out of jealousy. Is how it is. But that said, thanks for watching, and please take care.